Hey people, my name is Theo.
Mine's Thea.
I'm Vivian.
I'm Helmut.
And we are
married
to the Creps. So guys, I want to talk about like how we met really. I mean, obviously we're both married.
Yep.
Well, I think, are we? Yeah, we.
Stop joking here, man.
No. You just have to. Yeah, you have to be sure. But obviously we're married.
Sure.
You have to be sure, man. No, obviously we're married.
What's your ring?
He's got it on. He's got it on.
It's on. It's on. In my heart and in my car and in my car. Accidentally. Yeah. Remember, I was supposed.
See, bro, don't worry. I don't have mine on, so yeah, it's cool.
So
It's cool.
Topic for the next podcast.
do you know what? But it's not. It's quite common for guys to leave their rings
Don't
at
worry, I
home.
will leave my ring at home this week.
Bro, you're in
I'm
trouble,
doing
man.
What have we started?
See. Since mine went off, Vivian took hers off and got only the engagement. So
Oh.
yeah.
No, but I don't understand why. Why is it common for guys not to wear their?
Well, for me, it was work reasons.
No, but you said guys.
I think.
See, I know some guys who put it on their necklace, it's around
necklace,
their neck.
which is what I suggested.
I don't agree with that,
That
but
need to be if you're
You
next.
guys
Yeah.
are killing me.
yeah, but
Okay.
Sorry.
But I think we digress.
Sorry.
We digress.
Okay, so we're all married.
yeah.
We're both married.
Yeah.
So how did we get to this point where we became friends and moreover family? Just for like the viewers, like for you guys and your perspective.
Yeah, I think we all got together when we met at that barbecue,
Real Soul family.
the Real Soul Family barbecue.
Shout
yeah.
out to the Real Soul family
Yeah.
because all of you guys, you did this, believe it or not.
Yeah,
But
bringing us together. It was
You
that
did.
barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. We met when we met at when we went to get the food. That's where we started talking, and
Did.
yeah,
It was sneakers and food.
Yeah.
Sneakers, food, and marriage really that kind of got us.
Yes,
So
the
that's
conversation
Harry.
was flowing.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, these are good guys.
Now, do you think that sneakers can do that for everyone? Do you think that we can always beyond marriage? Do you think that we can always?
I think it depends if the two of you have the love for the sneakers, because I'm sure others have something that they have in common. In every marriage, I'm sure there's a common ground. There's something that
Definitely.
draws every couple together. For us, I think sneakers has been a very big factor.
Essential
Yeah,
of our marriage.
it's something we talk about all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's the same for you guys, is it?
It is.
I think it was a new one with us because he was the sneaker guy, and then he was the sneaker guy. So I think I always knew Theo as like he loves sneakers. I liked them, but I didn't like them as much as he did, and I saw it as an expense. I just saw it as like this is a waste of money. I'm sorry, because it was.
But you like them as well.
But I liked them, but I
Right.
just couldn't part in the way my brain was working. I couldn't separate.
And do you know what even hurts is that your feet are small.
And,
And the shoes aren't expensive.
no, but,
They're not
Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to say.
exactly.
But no, they're the same price.
No, they're
No,
not.
My shoes are the
90%
same
of the
price as you.
time.
No.
Yes.
90% of the time.
It depends on the UK 6 you want.
Yeah.
So, for example, what she does, I'll break down the true story, right?
You are such a snitch. I just want to say that now.
But this is how
Come
it
on,
goes.
go on.
on,
We want to
on,
hear
on,
the
on,
story.
on. wanna hear it.
How do I open the floor without opening some doors?
Yeah.
So, for example, the Space Jams that she's wearing,
Uh-huh.
there was 2 boxes. There was the one without the Bugs Bunny
Okay.
Yeah. the
and
collection
one
box.
without. So the UK 6 that was cheaper,
Yeah.
obviously, is the toddler size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that didn't have the Bugs Bunny sign in it. It said the plain black Jordan box.
Which I think is out of order.
Well, your sizes you
Well,
really do miss out on a lot
You
of
do
things.
miss out
Yeah.
on a lot.
Yeah.
So then there's a UK 6 that had was the adult 6.
Which is the one.
Which is the one that you're wearing now. So literally, it was like 50, 60 pound difference. But it had the Bugs Bunny, it had the slide out box, everything that I had. So we went with that one because of course of the little accessories, whereas the normal with that black Jordan.
But back to my point, I just think it was an excessive amount
Yeah.
of money that we would spend.
Yeah.
But I prefer probably before you, I prefer to be in like trainers rather than being in like shoes or heels or whatever. But then I
Okay.
felt like you just
Yeah.
had to growing
Yeah.
up, you just had to be that
That-
boxed
Yeah.
female, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then I think when meeting Theo, it was like, no, you should actually wear a pair of trainers. I was
Yeah.
just like, oh, I can actually prefer doing that. So I think now we go out, the idea that I'm comfortable wearing my trainers, he likes it, there's no problems. I'm
Yeah.
just like, thumbs up.
I think it's a similar story for us. So in our relationship, I'm more like you. She is the trainer person. She is the one who has all the trainers, and I used to like trainers, but
She's
same.
the boss, by the way. I have to admit.
I didn't really spend.
She's got like, she's got like.
We give it to her.
We have to. We have to. We have to.
Yeah. So yeah, I love trainers, but I didn't really go after them
Yeah.
or like go buy them or queue up for them. Yeah,
I
Vivian.
used to think I was crazy.
Yeah, Vivian. Oh my God, I'll come home. I'll come home and there's a delivery. I'm like, again?
Yeah.
Again?
But now he's the one
How
that
many
gets them.
deliveries are you gonna have? You got another poster?
Yeah.
And then I was like, please, just I
Yeah.
need them.
So
Yeah.
did you have to
One
sell it? Did you have to
more.
sell it to him? Did you have to sell
Really?
it?
No, I think she didn't really make an effort in trying to convince me into. It's something I loved,
Right.
And then I eventually started collecting and
Okay.
getting my own. But I was more of a black, dark colors. She
Yeah, I
actually
remember I
sold
used to say,
having different
"Please,
colors to me.
Come on,
wow.
get different colours.
Even now, I
Just
struggle
wear
with
black.
colours.
Yeah,
Like now, Theo's like, get colours, and I'm just like,
I think now I'm
you're all
any
coloured
color. I'll
up.
find something to go with it.
Right.
Yeah,
So it
Colours
sounds
the
like that.
spice of life, guys.
Yeah, you have
I
to.
admire colours on
Yeah.
other people. I just get scared to wear them
Mm.
myself.
Why?
I don't know what it. But now I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
But I
Don't
agree,
get me
with,
wrong,
I
I'm
agree
getting
with Viv, like when it says spice up your life a little bit, like get some colours, because for me it felt like it was an expression. That's
Yeah.
how I expressed myself.
Right.
It was because it forced me to look at colours and clothes. You know, like I think out in society now, I think when you look at someone who can dress wild, it says something about them. There's a little bit of like bravado and what's the new word now? Vim? Is that like a thing that which interpretation for the guys who are listening and watching? Vim is like base or
Yeah,
authority
got the
or like
vim.
Yeah.
validity. You know, so but
Say it
it,
the African way.
you're right, yeah. It's true. But nonetheless, it did give you that kind of
Yeah.
you know, you saw someone on Oxford Street and if they had like had an outfit that didn't look like anybody else's outfit, you looked at them for an extra 30 seconds in comparison to the 2 seconds you gave everybody else. So I felt like
Do you think it's brought you guys together, like the love for sneakers? Because I think it's done that for us. We were able to go out and be like, okay, today we're just going to take pictures, and people will be looking at us in the
Yeah.
streets like, what are these two doing?
Still waiting for
and
my
it's
photo
like,
shoot.
it's just so much fun when we're doing that.
Yeah, yeah.
There was one time we went
it's
to,
something we do because if we don't have the kids,
yeah,
it's something we do like together.
right.
we go
So
to
you-
Piccadilly Circus and just be in the middle
Jump
of the
on the
street.
train.
And you just
Shooting,
wearing,
just taking pictures.
I think that was. I wish that was with us. I think with us because it's two different spectrums. It's Thea coming in, and you know me essentially coming back in. So it's finding a way to get her back in, and I think it's slow. I think we did think about the.
No, but I think it has in the sense of now we like the events.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like going to this, we genuinely like going to the events
yeah.
together. That's been a lot of fun. And then I think obviously going to the events, and I think the first one I went to, I was probably like really nervous. I was like, oh, but I don't really know. Figures like just come, just like vibe and have a good time. Now when we go, we'll just split off, meet back later, have conversations, and obviously meeting you guys.
Yeah.
I think that's probably. That in itself has brought us because you've got another couple to talk about it.
Exactly.
And I think that the thing we've got is we've got loads of like, let's just say, shout out to all the single friends, but we've got loads of like of our single friends that might be interested in certain things.
Yeah.
I think having another married couples actually talk about certain things,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
understand it,
Common
and then
go-
to have the
common
common
goal.
interest
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
sneakers.
Yeah.
I think that's probably played a big part
Definitely.
Yeah.
in
I
bringing
would
us
say.
closer as
Yeah.
well.
We've met each other less than a year, but we've
It's
like
been
we're
to
family.
Literally, we've
we've been
practically
spent
family.
Christmas
Your
together.
babies are my babies.
Yeah, literally, yeah. So we are literally family, and it's for me. That's why I think it's crazy to know that. Hence why the name of the podcast, Married to the Crep, is just so like. It's
just
meant-
us,
It's
isn't
us,
it?
right?
Yeah.
Because that's what we are. We're married, but we also to the shoes as well.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Sometimes too much to the shoe.
I mean, no. I think it's a perfect balance. I think there's always a perfect balance. I mean, it's just like I don't know, man. It's like walking through a sweet store and like you see your favorite sweets, and in your mind you're like, you know what? I've been good this whole month. Actually, I'll wait the next month. And you always want to pick up those sweets.
Yeah.
But with sneakers, the great thing about them is like it just, I don't know, man. Like there's like a hidden code. Like you see someone with a sneakerhead, you know they're a sneakerhead. You just give them
You just give the nod.
yeah, there's like
When
a
you see
nod.
them in town, yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
an unspoken language. It's like you see a shoe. Like, oh, well, you wouldn't wear those shoes if you never knew what.
You remember
okay.
when we went to you and I went to play golf?
Yes.
Yeah. So we were coming down. We're done.
yeah.
We're coming down. He was in
This is funny.
Travis 6, and I was
yeah.
in the Shattered Bad Ball
Yeah,
3.0. and then there was a guy in a Yeezy. He saw us pass by. He climbed out,
Yeezys?
came down. He was in the one of the 350s. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
one of
which.
350. He was wearing 350.
He just came back to come and look at us, like our feet, and then he was like, "Okay," and then went back again. I was like,
Wow.
"Theo, did you see that?"
Yeah,
I was just looking at. Yeah,
it's
that's what
just
happens.
the thing, right? It's just like, and there's people that, I mean, for those who watch this for the first time and think, oh, how did you? Because literally, you never really like. I don't have all the sneakers. We don't have all the sneakers, but we appreciate the shoe.
Yeah,
It's just the appreciation rather than owning it. I don't think you have to own the shoe to kind of be like I appreciate, especially the Air Force One. I mean, we spoke about this, didn't we? I know.
Yeah.
I know. There's a lovely and great company out there that had a poll on sneakers. I think on Instagram it was big. I think it was the MCA Air Force One off white.
Do you know what that did?
What did that do? What did that in your?
Viv and I had a
You-
big argument about that.
Yeah.
She was for the MCA, I was for the Sakai, and we're just back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was quite interesting to see that she had a totally different opinion to what I held, and
Yeah.
it was just nice. At the end of the day, we all agreed that okay, everyone has a
right.
difference.
Did
you
you
know,
end agreement though?
I think we agreed. I still stuck to my Sakai. You stuck to the MCA.
But doesn't it sound so good that we can talk like seriously about sneakers, like rather than like sitting there and talking about? I mean, not opposed to talking about politics, but it's, you know what? I hear people talk about Brexit all the time and debate. We can talk about sneakers and not have, you know, we can talk about the design, the color,
Yeah.
and you know why it looks good, rather than this political party. I mean, it gives us something else to kind of talk about at home. But
Do you guys look at the financial bit, like trying to cop? You know, do you agree all the
so
time?
money's always a big deal when it comes to shoes,
I
right?
know.
Because obviously, you know, they cost £100, £100 and something pounds, and you're just thinking,
I think money is a big deal when it comes to everyone's passion. Every passion has a bit of
yeah,
investing in the
Yeah.
passion.
I agree. I
And it's the
agree.
same with shoes.
Funny enough,
yeah.
funny enough, I was talking to a client today, and a client, he has a car. He's been working for 20 years, and he's apparently spent up to 80 grand on it in the space of 20 years. And I was just like, but who spends that kind of money? He goes,
But
I
you've
didn't.
done almost the same.
Yeah, I
what I'm
know.
trying to say.
But that's the thing. But he said the same thing. He goes, he didn't. He was like, he literally bought a car for scraps, and he literally
Yeah.
painted it. Then the next year bought another coat. Then he bought some tires, and then he just started to buy some leather. And then he started to like change the exhaust. And I'm like, through 20 years, I'm like, how much do you think he spent? He was like 80 grand. And at first I'm like, you're crazy. And I was like, do you know what? I might be there the next
Yeah.
10 years.
No.
yeah,
Impossible.
yeah.
Impossible.
What do you mean?
Why'd you
What
say
more?
that?
I think it's just like I'm conscious. I'm the person that's conscious of the money. Like I love
Yeah.
them, but I'm the person that's like I get it. Like you want them. Like it was the aliens.
It was the aliens, yeah. So
And T was just like, babe, I want to get them. I was like, I get it, but right now we just need to
yeah,
be a bit
exactly.
wise about the money. And he
Yeah.
was just like, yeah, but I want, and it's like the passion. Sometimes I feel like sometimes over like the balance of finances and
Yeah.
the passion. I feel
Yeah.
like that's the bit for me anyway. I'm the person that tries to keep us a bit level-headed.
Yeah.
Like, you
Is
know
that
what I
only
wish?
because
Go
you realise that Theo likes them more than you do?
No, because there's some trainers that I really, really like. That I'm like, I really want them. But in
Yeah.
my mind, because I'm just like, maybe it's because I'm the finance one in that two of us. I'm the one
Yeah.
that's looking at all the numbers and all that stuff. I have to say to him, okay, I know you want them very much. But in the grand scheme of things,
yeah.
these are all the things that we want to do. Like whether it's like marriage, or we want to buy a house, we want to
Yeah.
do this, we want to do that.
Yeah.
So how does the passion factor in the everyday life? So I think that's where, like when we got the Jordan 6s, I think we got them. Remember, you were like, guys,
Yeah.
look, do you know how much you guys just spent on it? And we were like, no. We were like, you both bought a pair. No. So I think even then we were like, oh, it's a lot. But we both,
Yeah.
like, to your point, we both really, really like them. So I think now I'm just trying to be the person that balances, like, okay, are we doing too much? Or is this like, okay, cool, enjoy yourself, have
But
fun.
then again,
Yeah.
not to be like
Go on.
going at you guys.
yeah.
If you say, okay, this month
Going
I'm
at you
going
guys.
to get like one pair,
Yeah.
for knowing the price, so
Yeah.
you both get that, and that's the only thing you get throughout the whole
and I
month.
think that's what we need to. That's what we were like. We're trying to do now. It's
Yeah.
like more of an agreement to say, this is what we're gonna get. So we said now, instead of it just being like we know what's coming up, we know
Yeah.
what we're liking,
Yeah.
having the conversations about it now,
Now,
so
yeah.
we're very clear. Okay, cool. This is what we're getting. And if they do a surprise drop here and there, you have to have a discussion about it. Say, is this your one for the month?
Yeah.
Or
Is it practical? though?
is it practical?
And it's
For you
hard.
guys, it's not. It won't work.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll
and
tell you that now.
Do you know what? It's true though, and I
It
agree.
will not
It
work.
won't.
You know, in your hearts of hearts, it will
But
not
it
work.
won't.
For me, it
And
will work.
do you know why it won't
because
work?
I think it worked for you because you know the numbers in your
Yeah.
head.
Yeah.
And you're
Yeah.
very strict
She
on
is.
that.
She
Whereas
is.
Theo's like,
Yeah.
he wants it.
That's it.
Wow.
It's going together.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you and I on that level, that
Yeah.
you make a decision that okay, for this month I'm probably getting just this one,
Just this one,
and then
yeah.
something comes out like Vivian, I like this, but the
You
money.
know, you guys said it last year at
yeah.
the house. You guys were like, "Oh, that's it. I'm done. One more rest for the rest of the year."
And what happened?
And then you guys all got.
I got the animal
I think,
pack
was
for
it
the
3
Jordan
or
3.
Yeah, yeah.
four?
I got the animal pack for the Jordan 3.
It was like
After
five
that.
pairs.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
after that,
yeah.
but you both gave it enough, like you get vim
Yeah.
to say that you were only.
Yeah, it's
like,
true.
only getting one more shoe.
Yeah,
so,
that adamant. And we were there sitting
there looking at you like,
we know
okay,
it's
cool.
not
But there's something about Viv. What she does is she's the sales person in our family.
yeah,
like
yeah.
I see something, I'm like, Viv, I like it, I'm going for it. And Viv is like, no, hold on. Give it another week. It might sit, it might go
True,
down. The price
true.
might Vivian will like search
Which
through
is cool.
eBay, try to get like the best price
good,
stuff.
But then it depends.
It depends
if
on
it's
what
an
you
upcoming
want.
shoe, then I know like.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
But if it's something
yeah.
that's
Like with me, I do like new things.
Okay.
I like a lot of things coming up. But
Yeah,
I
yeah.
tend to, I have a list
Okay.
of shoes that,
So do you go?
the list is painful.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Shoes that I wanted and I
Yeah.
couldn't get.
Yeah.
the
Trying to
Atmos,
find
yeah?
them.
The elephant. Oh.
Sorry.
I remember we went to this sneaker event in Liverpool. Yeah, and then we
Late
saw
year.
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
kids.
yeah.
It was
Great.
We took a weekend trip.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
really lovely. And then there we saw the Atmos, and it was the one with the Jordans. It
Yeah,
was
the
the
Jordan
Jordan
Oh,
pack.
the Jordan
Yeah,
pack.
Jordan
Oh,
pack.
And
yes.
we were like, oh, do we pull the trigger? We eventually we decided no,
Not to.
we're not spending it because
Yeah.
the trip to Liverpool alone was expensive
can
enough.
imagine.
I
Yeah,
can
because we had to
imagine.
get a hotel and all that
can
stuff. So we're
imagine.
like,
And plus, it
no,
was
it's
your
not
size. You
happening.
cannot get that shoe before me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
See?
You cannot get that
Yeah,
shoe
so
before me.
I had to sacrifice
I
it.
know. You know what you do? I think financial literacy is definitely something that we always have to think about when it comes to like sneakers. But I think it's hard with the sneaker game because obviously they come out
Yeah.
and
That's where you have to
It
know
is hard,
what
but you have to be
want and what
financially
you can't
responsible
get.
as well.
Financially
Responsible.
responsible.
It's
I
quite.
agree.
It's important.
I do agree with that.
Take that advice.
no.
Yeah, but I think it's something that's important.
This year,
Maybe
I'm
I've not
gonna
been doing
I'm gonna
much
message you
of that, but
guys.
No,
this year I'm really gonna be tight on that. I've told Viv already, so
Anyway,
Watch this
just
space,
it's
yeah?
not
Yeah, watch this
happening.
Let's
space.
see what happens
guys.
in 6 months' time.
Love is
Nah.
it's not time.
Yeah.
So please don't
4
make me
weeks
start
time.
hiding sneakers and bringing them back in.
And then let's not
But
talk
you
about
can't
that.
hide anything anyway. So
But obviously, this is evidence that this is a passion thing, right? Like,
Yeah.
With a passion, you're going to have to like spend some money, whether we like it or not. I mean, shout out to the guys who have passions who don't spend money. Like I genuinely sometimes wish even playing golf costs money.
Every passion has got a bit of some
guys.
Playing
financial
golf.
yeah, but there's a difference between
sacrifice
golf
to it.
clubs,
and then
Every passion.
it turned into an addiction.
Yeah.
But,
Even listening to music now, you have to stream it. You have to buy CDs. It's all money.
know,
You
it
have to
is.
invest.
Yeah, but the money to stream music and then some other passions are completely different.
well,
Yeah, I know,
well,
but it still involves money. Every passion.
Yeah.
I think so. I
Unless
think,
you're going for a walk. But even that you need the sneakers for the walk.
Oh, God.
you need to have sneakers to go for the walk.
Yeah.
No, it's true. It's
To
true.
run, you need the
You
the
can
right
always walk in
stuff. So-
slippers.
Oh please, you might slip.
Slippers.
You might slip.
Sliders,
Not
just
on
run.
a cold, rainy
So
day.
guys, I mean, so talking about passions and money, right? So if we had to find a way where we realize that passions can cost money, but this passion specifically costs a lot of money, right? So if you had to have one sneaker that you can say, okay, you know what, my passion, begins and dies with you. I'm gonna stay with this sneaker, one, and you had to buy one sneaker that you can wear for the rest of your life. And you could be as specific as you like, but it would have to be one shoe.
Wow.
What would it be and why? You have to break down why. You can't just say the shoe. It has to be why that one shoe? Because again, it
Can
has
you
to
say
be,
a type of shoe? Not you said not specifics, right?
You can be as specific as you want to be.
Okay, cool.
I think, yeah.
You know what? You should have told us this earlier. You know, give us some time to think.
I
Because
know.
this is loaded.
Because you know what? Because I think about it, I'm like,
One shoe.
One shoe. And I know I already
One
have it
shoe
in my
for
head.
the rest of
mine.
your life.
For the rest of your life.
You won't wear any other shoe apart from
Yes.
that shoe, but you can have many quantities of that shoe.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Ooh,
like
that-
double lap, triple lap, whatever.
Well, do you know what? I would say just one, just that one.
But how can you wear one shoe for the rest of your life?
Well, you
Where
will.
are you going?
Well, do you know what? You'd
It's
be
gonna have
surprised.
holes in it.
Yeah.
You better pick some good trainers there.
All right, but just imagine these shoes had the shoes that you will have will never get broken. Will never. It's just these one like you because people. Believe it or not, people actually have one shoe. People want one pair of trainers.
Yeah.
It's a thing, right?
Yeah,
I mean, for us, it's not.
That's a tough one, you know.
Like
that's
for
a tough
example,
one.
I'll break it and say
Yeah.
for me, it would have to be, and I had to think about this hard. And
Yeah.
At first, I did
Oh,
feel
he
like.
gave himself
Oh,
a
so you
chance.
gave yourself time?
Gave yourself a
Nah,
chance.
that's not good, bro.
Well, I want to see. I want
That's
to see.
cheating, that's
it's a little bit
cheating.
But you know what?
What is
I
it?
do sound like a hype beast going
Yeah.
for this shoe. But
Yeah.
I think the reason why I'm going to go for this shoe now,
Come
and I
on.
probably might change it next episode. I promise you. Well, guys, check next episode. If I change my mind, yeah. Right now I'm talking with
At
Vim.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just write in the comments or everything else.
What's
Yeah.
the
But
shoe?
it's gonna be the Yeezy Red Octobers.
Okay.
Really?
I can live
Red-
with that.
The Red Octobers.
Okay.
Your one shoe.
The one reason why because it was that shoe that was just nobody
Why?
wore red shoes.
No, but that's why. So because it's red, that's why you're gonna wear it.
It was this distinctively red
That's the reason why.
and
He was trying to get out of it.
Yeah.
I know. I'm really curious. Like, is his reasons
yeah. I like
for the rest of your life?
Forget
It's
it.
red.
Forgive me. Do you know
Is
what?
this an interrogation?
Red.
I just had to deep
Number
it.
one.
Like,
Okay.
I need
Number
to
one.
deep
Red
it.
works with everything.
No.
Number
No,
two.
it doesn't.
No,
I
black,
think it does.
black,
I
black,
think it
black,
does.
black.
Find someone that wears red, and they can wear
Wow.
black outfit, red shoes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
black.
but every colour works with everything then.
Yeah.
No.
Every colour goes with black. What do
No.
you mean?
No. I
Okay,
think
so
red.
you are going to go
I
for
can go
that
to,
one.
I can get married in red shoes.
You're
I
going
don't
for...
want to know you.
I can get married in red shoes.
So you're going...
It
I know,
would
there's,
never
see,
happen.
I know there's people out there that agree with me that you can get married in the Air Yeezy, you know, Red Octobers. And the reason why, and also is because the shape. That shape,
Yeah, you like the
I
shape.
love.
See, now
the
that made
shape.
more
See,
sense.
that's
You
what
should have
she
led
tried to
with
ask
that.
to get
silhouette.
me.
You said red. You should have led
But
with
that,
the
but
shape.
I'm talking about this. I'm being super specific. I didn't say you had to be specific, but me, I'm going really specific
cool.
and saying I'm going for the Red Octobers because they're red, and because of the shape,
Okay.
and yeah, it just for me that shoe can go with every outfit.
Have you
Okay.
ever owned a
You-
pair?
Not Red October. Ooh, not Red Octobers.
Okay.
Not Red Octobers. I know people that have, and I know people that have sold them. Shout out to Edis. I know he sold his. I know he sold his back in the day. It's not even a shot. It was just like I remember he
Just
got it.
airing people's business, isn't it?
Well, I think Edis put it out there. He put it on Instagram.
Theo's a
He
snitch.
put it on Instagram.
Yeah.
and
You thought I was a snitch,
Yeah,
very
oh
soon.
boy.
no, it's not a snitch. He put it on Instagram like years ago.
Okay,
But
cool.
that was one, and I remember I know one of my old colleagues. He actually he sold it, but he didn't sell it. I think he just needed. I don't know. For what it's worth, it would be that shoe.
What will you go for, Viv? Is it your grill?
No,
Not that.
I would go for something I own and has meaning
To you.
me.
Okay.
Okay.
So it will be. Ooh, it's tough. It's between the Persian Violet BWs
Okay. Yeah.
and the
Yeah.
Air Max 90 Infrareds.
Yeah.
Oh, you're good, man.
It's
See,
either-
I should have went after you.
Yeah.
shoe
I
that-
should have went after you, really.
Yeah.
You changed your mind.
No.
The shoe that I went to go give birth in,
Mm-hmm.
or the shoe that I wanted so bad and then got it before our daughter died.
Yeah.
It's out of the two.
Yeah, okay, fine.
So the Persian
Persian Violet
is
or the 90s.
She was actually pregnant, and then that shoe dropped, and she had to go try get it,
Yeah.
and she was like 24 weeks.
No, 23.
27
27
Was it
weeks.
24? Okay.
Yeah,
I'm getting it
27
wrong.
weeks.
Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, she went to get two for us, and then
Okay, that makes sense. I'll give you that.
and then you gave birth to
That
Eliana
trumps mine.
in the
90s.
90s.
90s,
infrared.
okay, cool.
So what would I
That
pick?
trumps mine.
I'll probably pick the 90s.
Yeah,
90s.
because that's live.
Yeah, the infrared.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine. You can wear those forever, really.
Of course.
You can wear those forever.
Yeah.
Infrared, you can wear forever. But yeah, that's
The
sweet.
shape, the colour.
The shape, colour.
silhouette.
Yeah, that's like a
Tough one.
That's a
Nice.
superhero shoe.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to admit that's like one of the ultimate sneakers out there.
Yeah.
For me, it will be something I made myself. It's a sneaker. It's one of my favorite silhouettes, Air Max 1, and I made an ID of that has different colors that represent something to me when it comes to my family, and then it has the names of my 2 lovely girls at the back. So where you used to have the Nike logo with the Nike, no, it's their name. So I've got Ellie for one, I think the left foot, and then the right foot I've got Easy. So that's Eliana and Isabel. So that is the sneaker, because every color on that sneaker represents something.
I have to give
for
it
me.
to you.
Yeah,
No, I'm not gonna lie.
So that's it for me.
Can we just skip? Mine's just Air Max 1s because they're comfortable.
Which
No,
particular one though?
Why? I'm looking at T. Like, which ones I wear all the time?
Do you know I've never seen you in Air Max 1? Oh, in fact, I met you in an
You
Air Max
met me in
1.
Air Max
Oh,
1.
she was in that one there. She was in that one.
I love them.
Yeah, that's when we met.
I don't know. I don't have to be specific, but I think it's because the shape. I can wear them. I can dress them up. I feel like, I can dress them down.
Yeah.
They're super comfortable.
Yeah.
So Air Max 1s will be my one. I can't go as
You
detailed.
don't have to
guys.
be super specific.
Next time I'll be detailed though, don't worry. I don't want to come with my story.
Like winning
Well,
always, yeah?
obviously, I'm the hype beast of the group, guys.
Yeah, of course.
So, I always maintain.
I call you a hype beast as well.
Y-
We've had this conversation.
Yeah, she. Well, I don't know. I
You've
don't
got
know.
compelling
I don't know who
stories.
a hype beast is, but yeah.
I think I never thought I was until I just told you guys what shoe I wear forever. So. And my wife's making all the
But
faces
you know,
right now.
it's good you can admit
Yeah,
that, so that's
I'm-
good.
What, how many
admit
years
it.
later?
But it doesn't matter. The most important thing is that he admitted that.
Perfection.
Come on,
I did admit.
give it to him. Yeah.
Even though I did have sneakers way before hype.
Come on.
I mean, it's true though. Like I've got shoes that are just not connected to hype, but I really love.
So, your collection now,
Yeah,
what % would you say is hype?
30%.
You say it's
Really?
Yeah,
Are you sure it's not like 90?
I don't believe you.
yeah.
I don't even
30%.
believe him, and
No,
I live with him.
30%. I say that. Reason why? Because everybody sees the hype parts of like my collection, but like nobody
Not
looks at.
30%, babe. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not 30%.
30%.
No. I know being humble,
I'm
but
being
not
honest.
30%.
I think it's 30%
You
strong.
think?
Yeah, I'm sure. Do you know why? Because nobody really thinks about my.
I
nobody
see. Okay,
thinks
I
about.
see them.
Nobody
it's not
thinks
30%.
about. I promise you.
Why are you hiding some from her? Because she's in the same house with you and she's telling you it's more than 30.
He does have them.
Yeah.
That's besides. That's another day.
Because I have more GRs than I have hype. That's the thing, but nobody.
Yeah, I think I have more GRs
Thing
than
is, I
hype.
understand what he's saying, but I
so I've
just
got
don't
more
think
GRs.
Don't start. Don't
See?
start. I have more GRs than hype. Even your friend asked you, "Oh, can you get your husband to take some pictures of his GRs?" Have you forgotten that? Because I have more GRs. No, if you look at my
It's not
collection
you're
now.
lying.
No,
You know
if you
you're
look at my.
lying.
If you look at my
Guys, I
collection
think you
now,
need to go and speak to someone.
I've got like, no, Vivian, I've
Don't
got
worry, I believe
the
you.
ones in the IKEA boxes. They're all GRs, none
the
hype.
ones in
But
the
ones in your
IKEA
special
boxes.
section of
Yeah, it's no more. The one in the special boxes hiding somewhere.
the ones.
It's about
Okay.
40% of the collection.
Okay.
So about 60 is GR.
I think you and Theo need a reality
This is
check.
why they're
But
friends.
It's okay, but this is it. We get it. We
Don't worry, bro.
understand. It's okay. I get it.
I believe you.
But as we wrap up,
Go look at my Insta feed.
Thank you.
From
And I agree with you. I've
Yeah.
seen your Insta feed.
there's
Yes.
lots of
you guys would
GR.
agree
You
with each
believe
other.
that?
Yes, of course.
Because
Yes.
that
Lots
high-pitched
of
voice.
GR.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe it. 100%. I'm with
Yeah,
you.
I've got lots of GRs. No.
As we wrap up then, because we could do
Okay.
this all night. Right?
Thank you.
You know what?
The only thing I'll say is that when it comes to Viv,
Yeah.
she has a lot of heat, but it's not like most of the brands that a lot of
Right.
people go for. So it's like mixed. She has a lot
You have loads
from
of mixed brands, I like
Saucony's
it.
to
Saucony's,
Diadoras
Yeah.
I don't like
to
stick one
whatever
brand.
to
Yeah.
Asics. So
True.
she has a lot of heat in that segment.
Yeah.
I would say,
Yeah.
but not only like Nikes or Adidas and blah blah blah. Yeah,
Cool.
cool.
Well, to wrap up,
Yeah,
if we think about the shoe that's coming out, we're
Yeah.
looking at new releases.
yeah. Are you guys coping together? Is someone ghosting? Is someone riding
Well,
solo?
let's find out what shoe is.
What
first.
shoe? So
I
the
think-
Travis Scott, the Dunks.
The Dunks, yeah.
That coming out in Feb.
Yeah,
What are you guys doing?
Ghosting. Totally.
really.
I don't like the shoe.
Yeah. You know what she hates about it? The lace.
No.
It's
You know
like-
what? I don't. If you guys are gonna wear it, fine.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm not saying no one buy it.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's nothing that excites me about it. The colors. It just looks like the Air Forces, similar to that.
It does.
It's just
It
similar
does.
to
It's
that.
got
If you
parsley-
have
the
that,
parsley
then
kind of
you
like-
can pass. On
Yeah. I agree.
Dunks.
It looks like I'm riding solo on that.
You're riding
then.
solo?
Yeah, because I do like them. I think I like the the material that he used. Is it the bandana?
Yeah.
I like that bit.
Yeah, I like
it gives
that.
me, back secondary school days. It gives me that
course.
nostalgic
Yeah,
feeling
yeah.
about the trainer.
Yeah.
So just because of that,
You like?
yeah, I'm not a
What
big
would you
fan
wear it
of.
with?
I don't. Wait till I get it. You see me rocking it.
Is that your one for the month?
It's February, right?
Feb.
This-
Feb.
this-
What's happening in
Hello?
February?
Maybe I should have bought some cotton buds. 'cause-
Hey.
To be honest, okay,
wait,
I'm
wait.
gonna confess here.
Didn't you say
if
one-
I'm able to cop that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it'll be the only for the month.
What? But didn't you just say we have to be reasonable?
Okay,
Yeah,
once a
I'm-
month.
This is
It's
what I
because
am
it's
dealing
because
with.
February's
Once
got a
month.
lot of.
Days.
So
29.
guys,
Yeah.
just showing you, it's a passionate conversation.
Are you guys ghosting? No, you've not told us, or going for it.
Don't look at me.
No, because I want them.
Vim.
Oh,
You want them?
so
I want to
twinning.
hear
So
the
you're
Are you having-
twinning.
are we doing a couple
Oh.
goals?
I'm getting them.
Get-
That's happening.
Wait, he said I'm getting. There's no
Have you-
discussion.
Have you got a plug somewhere,
Let's just say we are.
We.
Why? Where's I?
You know what you
This?
have to do? Because
Yeah.
in this thing, it's like
bro?
it's,
The name, marriage, man.
It's
Isn't it?
you know
Married
what,
to
you
the
are
crest.
right. We're getting them.
It's we.
We are getting them. The only one.
I didn't
left.
realise-
Do you want
No,
us
I
to
didn't
put
realise-
we are married to the crest at the top?
No,
Do you know what?
Well, you think that's
I didn't realize that you wanted you like the rope laces.
No, do you know what it is? I looked at them
And
and I
I
wasn't
looked at
sure.
that.
But then I'm
Mm.
trying to step out of my box this year. I'm trying to be a bit, different.
Yeah.
So
You can
if
do
I'm-
GRs for that.
So have you guys ever had dunks?
I
I have.
haven't.
That was my.
Of course you have.
No.
Definitely.
Okay, I'm gonna rule that back. But I have had some dunks in my life.
I don't have any dunks, but there's nothing wrong with getting a first.
Is it?
That's always a
because-
first.
Is it because it's from?
No,
Travis
not
Scott?
necessarily because of Travis. No, the name does play a part, but I love it because of the material that's used. It gives me that secondary
agree.
school feeling. You used to have bandanas on your head, and
Cool.
So do you
Trying to
know
be-
what? Travis
Yeah.
Scott has sold us the dunks.
Yeah.
He sold you guys everything.
Yeah. You know what?
Viv is ghosting.
Yeah, Viv is
I'm
ghosting.
ghosting,
I'm
totally.
riding
Hey,
solo.
just riding solo.
2019, he sold me everything. But yeah, he did.
So you are
2019.
twinning. You guys
We're
are
twinning.
twinning.
We're twinning.
We're
We're
twinning.
twinning this one. So you'll see a twinning shoot with us.
Okay.
Travis Scott
Ooh.
dunks. But guys, look.
Can I shoot you guys then? When
Yes,
you're ready?
you can. Yes, you can.
Viv can shoot the 3 or 5.
I ain't shooting nobody, bro.
Guys,
no shoes.
we're out. We're done.
We're
See you
out.
later. Ciao. Bye.
Ciao.